I know what my husband thinks of me, that I'm a witch, like a big wart on his entire life. Oh well, because I don't like him just as much. Sure, a quick and easy divorce would be the easiest thing, and it would save a lot of problems that would soon come. However, I love Scrabble, and what makes it even better is that during the time we play, we don't talk. I always win, and get him furious at the same time, which is a bonus. Even if it's over 98 degrees outside, just the bragging rights are what I cherish the most. But this time, I'm playing for keeps. For all the prizes, making victory even more sweet. I start out with SEDCJIN and spell jinxed, keeping the S for a later time. I was already winning, with the J on the double letter score, bringing my total to 30 points. He starts to chew on his U, the most disgusting habit I've ever had to witness in the time of this marriage. He makes me sick. He spells warmer, bringing his score to 22 points. Still ahead, I think to myself. Keeping my own secret, desires secret. I can see the rage already starting to spread like wildfire in his eyes. I crack a silly grin. This is why I love the game. Just for the mere joy of seeing him think that he could ever beat me at my own game. Not a chance in this lifetime. Pulling new letters out of the bag, I get the letters T, R, E, A, W, I, E, R, including the S that I saved. I decide to spell sweatier, cleaning my rack. That'll show him, I thought. Karma sure can suck when you're on its bad side. I'm far ahead. This is too easy. My husband begins to have the beads of sweat roll from his face. He spells humid, using the D, another 22 points for him. I gather more letters, having N, F, A, D, Y, R, A. I spell fan. Not the most valuable word choice. Suddenly, the heat soon gets to me too. I'm normally not this hot, but I still begin to sweat. I get up from where I was sitting to turn on the air conditioning and fill the kettle. So what if he complains? I don't care. It won't matter for long. As I just brush the air conditioner with my fingertips, I'm shot with static electricity. I jump back in slight pain. Stupid Scrabble board. I've been betrayed by an inanimate object. I return to my original spot, sighing as I try to decide my next move. D, Y, A, R, E, I, G are not very promising letters to me. But it will have to do. I can sense the anger and hate build in my opponent. He can get angry all he wants, but it shall be me that will have the last laugh. The kettle whistles as I spell ready. I go over to the kettle, relaxing my working nerves and that peck at my sides. I hear the slightest sound of wood pieces. Of course, he's cheating. I'll still win anyways. He spells cheating. His score is higher than mine. I have to remind myself that I'm not just playing for points. This is my board, and I refuse to be beaten at my own game. I ask him if he cheated, trying to prove my observations. I spell ignore, totaling my score to 153. Still lower than his score of 155. He spells sleep, probably thinking of what I do during the most of my time. Honestly, sleep is one of the most useful things in my years of marriage. It was an escape. being able to create my own world in a dream, specifically without him. The game is going to end shortly. I can feel it in my bones. He spells explodes using all of the letters on his rack. Just then, the air conditioning fails with a loud bang. I see the realization in his eyes as he stares in disbelief at the board. The secret's out. But some secrets are meant to be. I play sign for 10 points. My husband starts to chew on the letter B and spells fly. He reclines in his chair as if waiting. A fly starts to buzz over my tea. I hate flies. Almost as much as I hate him. I decide to try to finish the game, spelling caution. My husband must have had the same idea, spelling quake. Playing the last of the letters in my rack, I spell death. Just then, the ground begins with a tremor, and then builds into violent shakes, sending glass and other objects across the floor. As I watch with a big smile, he chokes on the letter B. He falls to the floor, and I say, "As I said, hun, I always win," finishing the game with a score of 215.